Hi guys, this is Emmeline and today I am going to have a book haul video where I'm going to show you all the books that I bought for the past 2 months. And probably this will also be my first and last book haul video for this year because I'm going to have a book buying ban for the rest of the year and maybe for the next few years because I have a long list of TBRs, and my main goal for this year and for the next few years is to read all the books that I bought for the last 2 years. I have a lot of books to read even if I'm going to have a book buying ban for this year and for the next 2 years. So without further ado, let's get into the book haul. So I divided my book haul into two categories. The first one are the books that I bought secondhand, and the second category are the books that I bought brand new. So I'm going to show you first the books that I bought secondhand, or I thrifted these books. So first I bought this one, Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl. This is actually a non-fiction. I actually already read this book when I was in college. I just bought a new copy with this edition because I like this better. Next, I bought another non-fiction books. I Am Malala by Malala Yousafzai. I bought this one because I need to read this for a class. Then, I bought Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is another book in the Harry Potter universe, and I just want to have this one. Next is another historical fiction. I have read a lot of good things about this, and I know that this is an epistolary kind of book, and I'm really excited to read this one. I am intrigued by this book, and I love reading historical fiction, so I grabbed this. Next, this is actually a steal. I bought this secondhand in a secondhand bookshop. So, Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. I know this is not the first book in the series, but what can I do? What can I say? I grabbed this one. I saw this, and I am actually in the middle of reading Chestnut Spring series, so might as well have this one also. So, this one. Next, those are the books that I bought secondhand. Now, I'm going to show you all the books that I bought brand new. Now, these books that I'm going to show you, these 5 books that I'm going to show you, are actually historical fiction books. I am really having a hard time finding these books in my country. So, I remember that I have a friend who is working abroad in the UK, and I asked her to buy these books for me. So shout out to friends like Anna, who is willing to buy books for you, for me, and I'm just thankful that I have these books finally, because I have been trying to find these books in my country for so long, but I cannot find them. So finally, I have them. Thank you, Anna. And first is Elif Shafak, The 40 Rules of Love. I am very, very, very excited to read these books because I have been reading a lot of good things about this, and like you know already, I like historical fiction, and I'm just so excited to read this one. Next, I have The Stationery Shop of Tehran, another historical fiction book that I am really excited to read. So I'm so excited for this one. Next, another book by Marjan Kamali, The Lion Women of Tehran. Again, so excited for this one. And two books from Nadia Hashimi, When the Moon is Low and The House Without Windows. So again, I'm really excited to all of these historical fiction books that I asked my friend to buy for me in the UK, and I'm so glad that I have them finally, and I can't wait to read this all. And next, I bought this brand new also, The Nectar in a Sieve by Kamala Markandaya. I know nothing about this book. I just saw this in a bookstore, and I think this is historical fiction also, and it says here very moving, so I grabbed this one. I like books that make me feel something, kind of like a sad book maybe, but this one I got this. Then this one also, I have read a lot of good things about this book, so I can't wait to read this one. Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin, and it's like short, so I think I can read this. I'm going to enjoy this book. Next is The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. I can also hear this book a lot. I got really curious and intrigued by this book, so I bought this one finally. Then I have another Annabelle Monaghan, Same Time Next Summer. I haven't read a single book from this author yet, but I am just excited to read her book because I can also hear a lot of good things from her books. And then I have another Kristen Hanna, The Winter Garden. I'm also excited to read this one. I think this is another historical fiction, and I'm just excited. Next, I bought Christina Lauren's Something Wilder. I actually bought this one on sale, so I grabbed this one, and I have read a few books from these authors, Christina Lauren, so I can't wait to read also. And Most of All You by Mia Sheridan. I have read Archer's Voice from the same author, and I enjoyed Archer's Voice, so I saw this and grabbed this. And of course, the latest book that I bought from this collection, from this stack, is In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams. I like Sarah Adams. She's actually one of the contemporary romance authors that I really enjoy, and I actually consider Sarah Adams a favorite author of mine. I will read whatever she writes, and I just can't wait to read In Your Dreams because this is actually the fourth and the last book in the When in Rome series, and I really like that series so much, and so I can't wait to read this one. After I bought this book, I actually told myself that I am going to have the book buying ban because I'm not going to buy any more books after this book of Sarah Adams. So those are all the 18 books I think that I recently bought this past 2 months. And like I said, my main goal for this year and for the next few years is to read all the books that I bought for the last 2 years, because really I bought a lot of books this past 2 years and I need to read them. So that would be all. Thank you for clicking this video and see you in my next video. Bye!